right. I'm still very new. Hello, hello. We are
Hello.
live.
We are definitely live.
We
We
are
definitely are
definitely,
live.
yes. So welcome everybody. Well, it's going to take some minutes for people to come into chat.
Right.
And it's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
It is. What are you guys working on?
I was thinking about making a bracelet. Still doing the design process in my head here.
Okay, I gotta plug my other device in for chat.
Yep. Gotta do that.
Okay. My desk is like cleaner than normal, so I almost don't know what to do with myself.
Oh no.
It's like, who moved my cheese?
Your cheese?
Yeah.
Like real cheese?
Yeah,
What
like cheese.
cheese?
Hello, Michelle. Yeah. Who moved the cheese? You never heard that one before?
Never heard that one before. Okay,
I think
I
it
think
I
I
think
need
it
to refresh my thing over here. I'm not seeing it going live yet. I see that we are
Hello,
live, but I don't
Joyce.
see it on my device as live.
I see
Okay.
Joyce. I see Michelle. Welcome, ladies.
Yeah. And I just shifted mine to all messages. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kathy.
Oh, now I'm seeing the people.
Yay.
Hi, Kathy.
The people,
Hey,
the
Michelle,
people.
Joyce,
So
Stacy,
Joyce
Kathy.
Meyer in chat, this is her journal that I'm working on tonight. Let me show you guys. Here's the cover. Whoops. Here's the cover. It's kind of like this.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
I was watching you do a little bit of it that one day,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't know what it's gonna be like when you're all done. Look at how pretty.
So what I think I'm going to do, because remember the outside like is going to have all of, okay, let me show you. The outside is supposed to look like this once it's done. But I came up with this genius idea for Joyce's. So normally it looks like this. It's kind of messy, right? Because you've tied all the things, right?
Right.
And this is like years though, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide hers. So it'll be underneath here. And I'm going to have this so she can just stitch it, like pin it and
Okay.
unpin it so she can hide it underneath there. I thought that'd be good.
Nice. I know she's
So,
excited too because she was excited to be able to start doing stuff to it.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So I want to get it out like ASAP. So yeah, that's what I'm working on tonight. How about I play us a little music?
Okay.
Let's see, Finder.
Okay, so I have to show you. You remember when you did this the other day?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me get back to my screen. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
I will tell you, I do not like using my device for stuff because I have to look at my device and there's such a lag.
Oh,
Right.
I tell you.
Yeah, I don't like it. I like just using my computer, so bummer.
Okay, where
Hi,
are you?
Penny.
Okay,
And
show
Nancy.
me what you got, Rita.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Penny. Welcome in, ladies. I'm glad you're
I'm
all
gonna
here.
make you solo, Rita. There we go, so I can see what you got.
Okay, so you remember when you did these? My lighting is not good. I gotta figure out the lighting. Hold on a second. It's so
Your
bad.
lighting looks better than my lighting.
Does it? I think it's
Yeah.
shining too bright. There's something that causes it to be bright right here. I don't know what it is.
On
Okay,
the left
you
side.
I wish mine were a little bit brighter, but it is what it is.
right? You did these. You did the prayer journal out of the paper.
Yes.
Okay, so I did make me one. I did.
Aw, the little prayer list things. Yeah.
Yes. So this right here is Jenn made this, and it was in my package that she gave me when I met her. And so I incorporated that on the front of it. And then I made my first, I call them corsages. I don't know what you call them.
Well,
But,
they're called rosettes, but you can call it
okay.
a corsage. Yeah.
Okay, rosette. So
call it
this is
whatever
the
you
one,
want.
the extra one that she put in my package. And then there's one on the journal that she made me, which is this one, right? So this is the one from that one.
Mhm.
And then this is the one that you included in there. So that's like my example. So
Right.
these I put on here. I did them to where I hooked this tablet. You can see better with this one. I hooked it together with Brad's, right? Brad's here. And then I hooked this onto the you can't see it, but onto the cardboard.
Yeah.
And then I glued it onto the front. So you
Nice.
just and then I'm gonna put a paper on the back to cover the brads on all of them. So I'll probably be working on that, finishing those parts there.
Yeah. Cute. Oh, I like how you did the paper over that.
But yeah, I did, and then that was another piece that you put in my package, so I used it on that one. And they're all different. They're different pieces of doilies that you gave me. This one was a dress that I deconstructed and added to that. This was another little dress that I deconstructed. And girl, I have a surprise for you. So I did all these. These are all papers that I dyed myself. And so, oops, that one's stuck. Oh, it's stuck. These were all the ones that I made the other night.
Wow.
So I made those. I might embellish them today. I don't know. But what I really wanted to work on was I got some stencils when I went to Hobby Lobby so that I could do the thing that you did where you take the stencil and you get the ink and you ink it. And so I got, these were all like 57 cents, 74 cents.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got, this one was regular. This one was not on sale. And
Hold
then
on,
this
can't
one,
see. Can't see. We gotta see higher.
Oh, right here. So this one was on sale.
Go a little bit higher, Rita. We can't see.
$1.74.
There we go. Oh, with the hummingbird.
Yeah, so that one was really pretty. And then this one was regular price. I didn't get that one on sale, but I liked all the different design. And then this one was only 74 cents.
Nice. A little, what do you call that? Yeah, like magic.
They could be flowers, but then they could be something else as well.
I love those. Yeah.
And then this one was 57 cents. Where's the camera?
That's a good deal.
And this one was 74 cents. So I was browsing through and seeing what they had marked down, and they're redoing all their shelves and stuff. So now's a good time to grab stuff at Hobby Lobby that's got the markdown on it because they're redoing all of their inventory.
Wow.
So this bag I got at an estate sale, and these are like the little envelopes. So this is what I want to do the stenciling on, is these ones.
Nice.
So this is some of my stash that I've had hoarding, and now I get to do something with it. So I'm super excited about that.
That's going to be so much fun.
So that's what I'm working on today, and now you can let somebody else talk.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Welcome in, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Nancy. Hi, Penny. I didn't say hi to you. Hi, friend.
Yep, 57 cents. I found these. I was in there searching.
That was a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
If
That was a great deal.
if at any point I sound like I go down into a tunnel, can you just let me know and I'll adjust my audio? Sometimes this device will automatically change my audio settings for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Rita, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remove you from the stage like that.
Oh, you're okay. I'm done. I was done talking.
No, actually removed you all the way from the stage. Like I said, I'm still new to like StreamYard and trying to figure it out, and so, but I got you back.
Well, this is a sticky one. I don't know what to do with that now.
I'm gluing. So this right here, I have was given a wedding dress from a client, and so it was my wedding dress, right? I never got to wear it, but I did cut it up. And so this is my wedding dress, and I like to try to incorporate a little piece of wedding dress whenever I can. I didn't get to put any on your journal, Rita, but it's
No?
okay.
Are
No,
you
I
sure?
didn't.
'Cause I got a lot of lace and things on mine.
You do have a lot on yours.
Mm-hmm.
You might, because I always somehow work it in there.
Aww. Right? I like the images that she put on it too, Joyce. Yes. She grabbed those from our channels. It's very
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
had to
you're making
represent for my friends. What?
right? You're making a bracelet, Michelle?
Yes, I'm still in the design process here, working
Okay.
things out, but
Okay.
I have some pre-night, which is kind of like this green stone with like black that goes through it, but it's a different kind of green. And I've got these pillow beads they're check beads.
Oh, those are pretty.
Ooh.
They come. Hang on, let me set this down so I can show you there's like two different kinds in here.
So I have a
So some,
question.
sure,
Are you cold right
not really. I'm not cold. I'm comfortable.
now? Okay, because the other night when we were on, you had your sleeve.
Yeah, I always wear long sleeves. It's like a habit because it keeps me cooler in the summertime, and it's really thin. It's not like
My husband says that too.
plus sometimes I do get cold because of my thyroid. But right now, no, I'm not cold. I'm just right.
Okay, I'm saying because you're an Arizona girl, I would like never be able to wear a long sleeve right now.
But the thing is like even though it's hot, it's like you're in the air conditioning, and if you're not moving, I
Right.
don't
I
know.
am
For
in the air
me, I'm
conditioning.
cold. Right. I just run cold.
So some of these are more translucent. I don't know if you can see the difference. And then some of them are more milky,
Those
but
are pretty.
they're a check glass bead. So I was gonna use some of those. I really wanted to use some of those because I like how they look. And then I may or may not incorporate some of these other ones that are in that same color. I don't know. So
Is there
sometimes I just
something?
have to have my beads out so I can get inspired by them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have something like shiny you're gonna put in between them, or?
Yes, I have these.
Cause you know me, I'm a blingy girl.
Yeah,
I'm always looking for bling.
I definitely do the bling. See, I've already
Oh,
started
pretty.
it with I've started it with I'm using 2 strands here. I've started it
Mhm.
with the bling. And then what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of metal because that always brings out.
The
Oh,
silver. Yeah.
yeah. I'll let you know as it goes because you got to have the metal to balance it, I guess.
Yeah.
I've seen
Makes
pieces
sense.
where they don't have the metal. So right now I'm putting on a piece of metal and using one of these pillow beads. And what I do is I'll cross the wire and run it backwards through there, but I'm going to put another piece of metal first. And these are large holes, the metal pieces are. And then the check glass is just large enough to get the two through there.
Nice.
I'll show you what. I'll pull it. So you kind of pull it. Hold on. And you get this kind of look at the
Oh,
end there.
pretty.
That,
There it goes. Pretty. That's
Mm-hmm.
so
then I'll make
pretty.
my next one's a little bit tighter here so that it just, you can even make them tighter. I put 3 there. If you were to just put 2 on each side, it would bring them really tight. Just kind of play with it to see what kind of pattern you want.
Nice.
And I'm going to go back to the blingy beads.
Well, these are not the right stencils
Uh-oh.
Why?
because they move.
Oh
What?
no.
Like
Are they plastic or paper?
they're thin plastic, but they're not attached everywhere, so they move when you're rubbing the stuff.
Oh, weird.
Yep. It's okay. It'll work out. I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Just got to hold it in place.
You may tape it, like washi tape it in place. That might
Yep.
work.
Yep. So I haven't figured out what I'm going to make to auction for the benefit yet, but I was thinking maybe a necklace and a pair of earrings together or a bracelet and a pair of earrings together, but I haven't figured that out yet. But I will. I will eventually.
Hi, Kim. Hello, hello.
Hi,
I
Kim.
can. My chat's frozen. I don't see Kim, but I said hello.
I'm trying to glue every bead so they don't move.
So, what's your favorite glue, Jen?
Fabri-Tac. I'll use art glitter glue. You know, I will use it. It's just not my favorite. I love the Fabri-Tac. I can just get it done.
I don't like that one.
And I also like my regular glue gun. Like old school glue gun. I know a lot of people don't use those, but I do.
I'm looking at I haven't got it yet because I have a glue gun, but I got my eye on a cordless glue gun.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I gave my glue guns to the girls.
You did?
Yep, because I don't use them.
Yeah.
Leilani likes to design clothes, so she'll make designs for her Barbies. Like
Nice.
she doesn't play with her Barbies anymore, but she still likes to play with fabric and do makeshift clothing designs. She
That's fun.
translates that. She's pretty
That's fun.
creative.
Rita, do you want to go ahead and talk about the benefit real quick?
Sure.
Sweet.
Okay, so you all know that Jen has a lot of expenses associated with all the treatments that she gets. and it doesn't just affect the treatments, it also affects just everyday stuff. And so me and Michelle were talking, and Michelle had done a auctioned off a bracelet to try to help, just to where we could help make something a little bit easier. If it's just one thing, or maybe something that Jen can go enjoy, that was what we were aiming to do, just to be able to come together and bless her and maybe alleviate, even if it's one treatment or getting to go somewhere or whatever. So so we were talking about it the other morning. I was like, we need to do a little thing. So what we did was, based on Matthew, because that's what came to my mind when Michelle was doing her auction. She had made this statement that every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps, and it made me think of in Matthew where Jesus said, "Don't send the people away; you feed them." And they came to Jesus and they said, "Well, we got 5 barley loaves and we have 2 fish." And so he said, "Give them to me." And he prayed about them, and then he broke them up, and they were distributed out amongst the people, and everybody got full, and they were able to gather up 12 baskets of remnants. And so that's basically where the fishes and the loaves came from, is that we bring the fishes and the loaves and the Lord multiplies them. So every little bit does count, and he multiplies things to be what is needed. And so that's the whole purpose of it. If you've never read Matthew chapter 14, I can read it to you if you want to hear it. If you guys put a 1 in the chat, I will read it. If you don't, then I will allow, or I'm not going to allow you to read it. I hope that you will read it.
No, go ahead, read it. Read it.
I know. I'm like, Rita gave us permission to go read.
Just read it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just read it.
I will pull it up and read it to you. And so that's the whole, what it's going to be, is just to raise some benefit, some monetary benefit that Jen can use to put towards her treatments, or maybe put towards a day out, just to get a fresh breath of air, because you get cabin fever. I don't know if people realize that, but when you're home and you're homebound for a little bit, whether it just be that you're incapacitated by any means, you start to get that cabin fever going, and sometimes you just need to go take a drive. Well, this might even just be gas in the car to go take that drive, you know? So, okay, here we go. Matthew 14. Get in my chair. Matthew chapter 14, verses 17 through 19. But I'm going to read you verse 13 through 21, okay? It says, when Jesus heard it, he departed from there. Oh, no, that's not what I want a part. I want the part that says, verse 14, sorry. It says, and when Jesus went out, he saw a great multitude, and he was moved with compassion for them, and healed their sick. When it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, this is a deserted place, and the hour is already late. Send the multitudes away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves food. But Jesus said to them, they do not need to go away. You give them something to eat. And they said to him, we have here only 5 loaves and 2 fish. He said, bring them here to me. Then he commanded the multitudes to sit down on the grass. And he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and broke and gave the loaves to the disciples, and the disciples gave to the multitudes. So they all ate and were filled, and they took up 12 baskets full of fragments that remained. Now those who had eaten were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. So it's actually more than 5,000. But so this right here was what came to my mind when Michelle had made this statement, that every little bit counts. and every little bit matters. And if we trust the Lord to multiply it, it will be sufficient. And we're hoping for the baskets of fragments as well. That's my hope, is that there's baskets of fragments as well.
Amen.
I was happy that it did multiply.
It did multiply, and everybody got to
I
see.
was so happy.
Yes, everybody got to see it multiply, that it right in front of them. And I have to tell you, Michelle was having a lot of problems with her connection that night. Like, it just kept coming and coming. And when she was getting ready to let you guys know about she auctioned off a bracelet, bracelet or necklace. You could wear it either direction. Actually, it was very
you could either wear it as a triple strand. Can't talk.
like a wrap.
Triple strand bracelet
Mhm.
or a necklace.
Yes. And so she was having a hard time because that connection kept getting interrupted. And I remember I was like, Lord, if she's supposed to do this, please clear up the signal for her so that they can hear what she's showing and sharing them. And it was a little bit funky. It was funky for about 2-3 more minutes after that. And then all of a sudden, it just went real clear. And everybody could see what she was showing. Everybody could hear what she was saying. And it just turned into a very beautiful thing. And so that's what we're hoping for this benefit, is that everybody will come in support. Everybody will be able to encourage just by their presence being there. I don't think people realize that their presence is important as well. It's not just participation, it's your presence. Because when you're there, and when we have prayers, you're in agreement with us. And that just makes the prayers that much more stronger. So that's our hope, is that we have an awesome turnout. If there's any of you out there and you want to participate, all you have to do is send me an email. I know for sure that I have 4 openings right now because we're working on a time frame that works for Jenn, so she's not too exhausted. We don't want to set her backwards by making her be live when she needs to rest. And so we're going to do it from 1 to 3 on the 18th of September. When we first come on, when each person comes into the for their spot, we're going to ask them if they have a prayer request. This is going to be our way of giving back to them. We will write their prayer request down. We will be praying for them, and then we will be continuing to pray for them. And then each person that wants to participate, when they come on, they're going to show you one item. It's either going to be an item or one lot. The entirety of the sale goes straight to Jenn. And it's going to include shipping. So if you decide you want to participate, you have to factor these things in. You got to factor in what is your item that you're showing, and you're going to be shipping that item as well. So you got to factor that into your starting bid, and that way you're covered on that. If not, you can absorb that. That could be out of your generosity. Like for me, I just will cover shipping no matter what. So just factor that in. You'll get about 6 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes to show your item and let the chat decide if they're going to grab it or not. And then after that, we confirm the sale. We make sure that the money has been transferred to Jenn. And then the very next day, the person bringing the item will ship it out. So hopefully I explained that okay. If you have questions, you can ask them, or you can send me an email and ask me any questions you want. If you want to participate, I do need to receive an email from you because there is information that you need to read over. I will tell you up front, I'm pretty particular on my channel. I don't like certain things shown on my channel, and so that the email covers all that stuff. So
Yeah, it has to be faith-based, or I just can't do tarot cards and witchcraft and stuff.
Oh, no.
I'm not. I'm
Absolutely
not. I'm just,
there's none of that. None of that. Most
I just want to be
everybody,
clear.
yes,
that was heavy.
most everybody that comes to my channel, they pretty much know already. Anybody that has ever sold on my channel, they already know what they can and cannot bring. And so
Amen.
every once in a while, you'll get somebody and they want to try to, present. So I was like, no, you can't bring that. You can't bring that. You can sell that on your channel, but I don't want it on my channel. So,
Right. Amen.
but if you, hey, Stacka, if you are interested, please don't hesitate, because the openings, most of the openings that have already been spoken for, it's because people have other commitments and they needed a specific time frame. So those time frames are already full. But I will tell you, I know for sure that I have at least 4 available, and they're going to be the later time frame. We're telling you the time of Pacific Standard Time. So all of the 1 o'clock time slots are already spoken for, but there still is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available in the 2 o'clock hour. So I'm trying to put them 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. That way we have time to confirm the sale and all that stuff in that time frame. So.
And really, this is a great opportunity to promote yourself too, especially if you're a new channel or something. I'm just saying it's a great opportunity to kind of get to be seen in the selling market,
Yep.
because all the sellers will be in one spot, which will be so fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that if you are going to participate, you should already be set up to sell, because you have to ship the next day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I know some people, I have some folks that are on my channel that are trying to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, as long as
So
they
as
have
long as
their
they are ready to
shipping program
go.
all set up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Sounds
because
good.
you don't want to commit to the sale, and then if you're not already set up, say you take your package to the post office to get it shipped off, you're going to pay more. You're not
Yeah.
going to get the discount that we get when we ship through Pirate Ship. It's not hard to set it up. It's real simple. But I would encourage you, if you're thinking about doing it, that you would get set up prior. Make sure you're set up with Pirate Ship. It doesn't cost anything. You basically go in there, create an account, put whatever means that you're going to be paying for that shipping into there, and then you can set it to where you only get charged that. You don't have to have like a certain amount set to come out all the time. You can just use it that once. But you're going to want to do that, because if you go to the post office with your package, you will pay more. They don't give
Yeah.
you a discount at the post office. So
I don't
keep.
use Pirate Ship yet, but I will someday. I will get it set up. I haven't done it yet.
What do you use for your shipping?
I just use regular shipping, but everyone pays their shipping. So I just
Mhm.
I'm only I only can do what I can do, right? But Penny had told me
I
about
haven't finished it off yet. I've just got it clipped, but I
ooh.
put the stone in the middle, and then I did all the check glass and the little crystals like that.
Okay, you have a question. You have a
Sure.
couple questions. So the first one was from Joyce. She says, Michelle, do you ever travel to buy your beads?
I don't have to.
They're right there where she lives at, guys. She's got
We
like,
we have the world's largest gem and mineral show once a year here, and it lasts for about 2.5, almost. It's 3 weekends, 2 weeks. So
Wow.
I save up all year, and then I go and purchase a lot. And then if I need something in between, I do get beads, like the check glass and whatnot from other places. There's a lady on Etsy that I really like her check glass. I do get some of it from other places, but for the most part, no, I don't have to travel. Thank God. Because, a lot of those people that do come to the gem show, they have to pay for their airline ticket. They have to pay for their rental car. They have to pay for their hotel room. They have
Yep.
to have all these extra expenses,
Mhm.
where I just drive 40, 45 minutes from my house and I'm there.
And then the last days they're trying to give stuff away because they don't want to take it back home.
Right, right. You do get better deals on the last days.
Yes.
I like going on the very first day simply because there are certain things that I'm looking for and I don't want them to run out from, because I have some vendors that I go and see every year. And I know if I don't get there early, some of the things might be gone.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another question, and Jen gets to decide this one because it's her benefit. The question is, would Christmas be okay? Not Santa.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Selling wise? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I'm just not into the magic and fairies. That's just my thing.
Well,
I'm just
because
not
it's
into that.
magic, and magic is not of the Lord.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
into it.
it's demonic, and it's demonically influenced. So
Right.
we don't want no demons, y'all. None.
No. We free
That's,
up in here.
that's something that a lot of people have misunderstood about me is that, like, just because I go to the jump show doesn't mean that I'm practicing witchcraft. It's
Right.
totally not. That's not my realm. Never been my realm. I have met people that do that, and I've been separated from people that do that. So
Yeah. Well, and God needed someone in the gym area. Hello. I mean, that's what people don't realize is that God puts people in positions in all different kinds of places,
Yep.
and then he'll move you when he wants to move you.
Yep.
and I'm really kind of particular about the vendors that I buy from too. Like if there's a vendor and it just doesn't feel right, I will walk past and away. Like they have to be in the right spot too,
Right.
because they're handling their items. I don't want any who do whatever on my stuff that I get.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
voodoo.
saying?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we know what you're saying.
Yep. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that sell things, especially like from other countries too, where they do
Right.
that stuff over their items that they sell. Like it's
Yeah.
it's a deliberate thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and it's a part of their religion, right? To do
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm over here slow stitching, y'all.
Very nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have explored spiritually in all the realms, not all the realms, but you know what I'm trying to say is, but the one thing that never disappeared from my life is Jesus.
Yeah.
Amen.
Even though I had, looked into other things, and it was simply because of the churches that I had been to. I had a bad taste in my mouth. So I was like, well, that doesn't feel right, but Jesus always felt right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some people are just a little judgmental is all.
Most of the time, the reason they're judgmental is because they're trying to deflect from themselves.
Right. They've got their own stuff that they're
Yep.
hiding.
Yep. They got to point at you, look at them.
But none of us are perfect.
True.
So true. Okay, I got to get some more thread. I ran out of thread. So let me go grab some out of the sewing room real quick. Oh, we lost our music. I just noticed that.
I didn't hear no music to begin with.
It went off. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Let's
any
see.
music either.
Oh, well, here we
So where
go.
do you get your music from?
I'm so blessed. My son-in-law, future son-in-law, actually used to make beats for a living.
Oh.
And so he made me I think I have 3 songs. And so that one I just use as my normal one. And then I have one that's a little bit more hip hoppy.
Yeah.
And then I have one that's like really will put you to sleep. You know that orchestra?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one
So
almost looks
yeah.
like a cross.
The what?
That one almost looks like a cross. My light's not good, huh? It's washing it out.
I feel like you're just far away
Nope, I'm
from
not.
the camera.
I don't know what it
Ooh,
is.
that looks good. That turned out good.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong angle. I gotta figure out how to put my light.
Let me grab my thread. Right back.
I like this one. I like that one a lot, actually. I'm gonna do it again. Not a fan of the stencil, though. I think it needs to be a little stiffer. I haven't even decided what I'm gonna auction off yet. Like, I have a couple ideas, but I haven't settled on anything yet.
Right. I have ideas, but I haven't settled.
Yep.
I mean, I do have some silver items that I've made in the
Mhm.
past, but I almost feel like I want to make something fresh and for the purpose and make it a set
Mm-hmm.
so that the value's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta get I keep muting myself because my air conditioner sometimes will come across on here. And then it just kind of sounds weird.
It just sounds a little muffly.
Right?
Not the whole time.
If I go down in a hole, please let me know because nobody let me know the last time we were crafting. And I was like, nobody let me know that I'm beep, 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 talking over there. And it sounded like that. And I was like, nobody let me know. Because I can fix it if I do go down what sounds like a hole or a tunnel. It sounds kind of tinny.
What is everyone working on tonight? To the audience.
Yeah, are y'all crafting at the same time as us, or are you guys doing other things?
Rita, did you get your craft room good and ready like you wanted, or your craft space?
Pretty much. I have a lot to put away because I completely changed my space in here. So right now I'm at my table, which is fabulous. I'm super excited about that.
Yay.
And then I moved my other room. I won't be going live from in there. So before I was doing some lives from in there for the snacks. I won't be doing that anymore. Every live will have to happen in here. I'll be pulling inventory, come in here, do the live, and then appropriate everything out. It's actually easier for me that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I have my craft room, and then my front room is my sewing and my sale room. So anytime I make stuff for sale, I put it up front because it has to get out of my room. Otherwise, I'll futz it. I'll futz with it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I make, and then I'll do like a big mass make, and then boom, I move it to that room. So I can keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But my daughter is like trying to convince me. She's like, there's all this stuff that you don't use. And I'm like, oh. She's like, so let's move it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So.
You're like, yeah, but sometimes you're comfortable right where it's at.
I know, because you know where it's at,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did that. I do that. And then I can't find it. I go and try to organize, and put it away in a place where I think it's organized, and it's not really. And then I hide it on myself.
Yeah, we tell
Yeah.
ourselves, I'm going to put this right here so when I need it, I know where it's at. And then we go,
Right.
and it's like, I cannot remember where I put it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So right now I'm attaching the adjustable. It's an adjustable stainless steel chain. And I like using materials that are hypoallergenic. So because my skin is
Nice.
sensitive,
My skin's
so
sensitive.
I treat it like I'm gonna wear it. I won't. I don't like using items that are usually some of the brass findings and things like that. They'll either turn color or they'll. I just use stainless steel or sterling.
Nice. Hi, honey. Ronnie just got back home.
Hi,
Hey,
Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm live. The ladies say hi.
he's like, I heard of several people in the room. Where are they?
Right. Oh, and Michelle, I just want to let you know I have your package together and we're just waiting on a shipping total. And Ronnie just got home, so we'll get a shipping total for you tonight. Y'all, it has taken me forever to do orders this time around. Well, actually, no, I've been better on some of them, but I mean, gosh, it's like I got a whole bunch done and then I started feeling sick. And that's the downfall. So I
Right?
wanted to tell you guys a story. The that you don't know and then how big of a blessing you are. So I was actually denied disability.
Uh-uh.
Yep, and I even got the lawyer and I was still denied.
Oh.
And what's
Was it your
crazy
first? Was
is
it your
it's
first time
like
applying?
no, 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 no.
Because I've
I've
heard that
been
people have to apply several times.
no, I've done it. I've done this several times. And the last thing that you do is get the lawyer and you get the
Okay.
actual disability lawyer. So it's two, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
nope, they denied me. So I really had to accept that the Lord is my disability for now. And, I'm going to have to return to work at some point, like when I can. Because I'm really, you guys, my mind is, we're beating this thing, period. You know, the Lord is going to deliver me from this sickness. That is my prayer. And so, anyway, so it just is interesting that I just found out all this news and then you guys chose to do a benefit.
Wow.
That's
Do you see
that's
that?
good that it worked out that way.
That's God, y'all.
Yeah.
No, that's God,
I'm
because
thinking
we
I might
just
want to keep this one. I've got this. So the
let's see
bracelets
it.
that I make are always adjustable, so you can make it as loose or as tight as you want.
Nice.
But I think I really like this one.
Ooh, look at that. That is cool.
It's different.
That's fun.
That came together real quick for some reason. Sometimes they don't come together that quickly.
He is good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I just keep going. I tell you the word though, like reading the Bible has helped me so much with my mental health. Like I feel like people really just have to dive into the word,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep. Without it, you feel very lost and how would you say? You'll feel hopeless too, but it's more of like you just feel like you don't have no direction.
Right, exactly.
Like you're flailing out there just trying to dog paddle through things. Versus swim. You can swim.
Yeah,
With the Lord, you can swim. That's how I look
it's
at it.
true.
Yeah, and without them, you get caught in a riptide and you get taken out into the ocean and you can't get back to shore.
Well, dang, you went far.
Oh,
I'm just
dang.
kidding.
Woo, she went deep.
Yeah.
Preach. It's true, though.
Yes.
Well, I've gotten caught in a riptide in California, so Huntington Beach, terrible.
Mm.
I was 12 years old and it scared me so bad because I was at the shore and I was just riding the swells, right? And, just going up and down in the water. And then the next thing I know, I'm out near the end of the pier. I didn't even notice that it took me out that far. And I couldn't
My
swim back and
goodness.
I didn't know I was caught in a riptide. And the lifeguard had to come and get me. So it's scary. So that's
Wow.
what it's like without the Lord. It's scary. Don't be
Wow.
scared.
And me, I'm like, you can have the ocean.
Right?
You don't
I,
like
I don't
it
go I don't swim in the ocean because of that.
Oh,
because of that instant? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put my feet and I won't let it go over my shins because of that.
Yeah.
I'll get
I
my
hear
feet
you.
wet.
yep. I will go walk on the beach, and then I'm good. That's plenty for me.
Yep.
I want it to
Yeah.
be quiet.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm about the same. I
There's
didn't used to be.
too many unknowns in the ocean for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I do
But
like
I
that
do like the beach.
Are you having fun over there, Rita?
a little bit. It's kind of messy though.
You're a mask making machine.
I have to do it so that when I go to put stuff together, I can grab things that I think will go together.
Right.
But like all these that I made, I still haven't done the rest of it. I have to feel it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow, Stacy was a lifeguard
oh,
Did,
interesting.
in
wait,
Australia. That's
oh, in
interesting.
Australia? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she probably knows all about them riptides.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you're sweet,
creating
Penny.
Please.
a little later. Very nice, Stack Up. And hello, Shelby J. Welcome in.
Really facing a challenge. I read his word and hear his word, and I totally forget why it was such a big deal. That's great, Joyce. Do, 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 do.
You had your first Uber today, Nancy? I almost called Uber yesterday.
Went to Uber today to make sure
I've never ridden in an Uber.
Ooh, it was expensive. Yes, it's expensive riding in those things. I don't take those things. But you guys, I'm going to be taking RTC. I got signed up for that. I got approved for that, y'all.
What is
What?
RTC?
RTC is where it's like a special bus that comes to your house and picks you up for your
Well,
doctor's
that's
appointments,
nice.
right? So I
Save you
got approved for
gas.
that. And anyone can go free with me
Oh,
because they're considered my nurse or,
Yep.
my
Yep.
helper. So I thought that was cool. I'll take that, Jesus. I also had, I've had like a couple of dreams that I was praying for somebody like on a bus like that,
Oh,
which that's totally me. So I was like, okay, well, all right, Lord, if this is the next adventure, then let's
that's
do it.
right.
yeah, because you might be the only person praying for them.
You never know. I know, girl. I think about that stuff whenever I go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like You know, are other people praying too, or is it just me sitting here praying? You know, or did he send me here to pray? Because, you know, he
Right.
sends us all everywhere, right? Are we praying?
Yep. Yep.
I'm a I guess a prayer warrior. I pray daily, every day, all throughout the day. Even if I'm not saying it out loud, I'm praying um, for others.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if somebody comes to mind, I just pray. You know, I think that's what we're supposed to be doing is
Yeah.
Right.
praying for others.
Yeah.
Others.
Yeah. We're
Always
supposed to be
others.
walking in prayer, pretty much. You're supposed to be constantly praying every moment.
Well, see, I I don't know if it's therapeutic or what, but like if I'm cleaning or if I'm making jewelry or if I'm doing whatever, I will have a prayer in my head sometimes, you know, or if I don't have a prayer, I'll be
Mm-hmm.
listening to you know, praise and worship music so that I've got that in my soul.
Amen.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody does that.
A lot of people do that.
Not everybody does, but
A
there are.
lot of people don't do that though, you know?
Right. I mean, I know a lot of people that do that. So, I mean, you know, it just depends on who you know, right?
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, a lot of people, you know, listen to worship music throughout their day in their house, have it playing all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you know, cuz you got like, you know, when 2020 happened, people started thinking about stuff differently.
Yep.
I mean, you know, and so and then a lot of people are just, you know, living more of a life of slowing down a little bit. But, you know, some people are picking up back up to the rush.
I was going to say some people are
Rushy, rushy.
living crazy.
Right. Fast.
I mean, I have my what do you call it? Guilty pleasures as far as like things I like to watch and things I like to pay attention to. Um, like the true crime. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that's
True
because
crime.
I'm well seriously, the truth, true crime, um, anything like that. But I'm also praying about it. Um,
I.
I like watching people's behavior too.
Yep.
Like
Mm-hmm.
um not a psychologist or anything like that, but I did work for one. Um, so I try to understand people, and half the times it's demonic, but other times people are just lost. I don't know.
Funny because on the way today, when we first left this morning, I found myself praying about one of the people that I've been watching in court.
Yeah,
Um, I was praying that he pays here, but that he finds salvation.
right.
Yeah.
You know, because what he did was not good at all, not at all, and that's only something that the Lord can forgive. You know, we can exercise forgiveness if we're walking with the Lord, but if we're not, we can never forgive people for some of the heinous things they did. But we are called to pray for them because they get the same opportunity because their sin's just as gross as ours.
That's right.
It's the intent of the heart. It's the intent of the heart, you know?
So I
So,
have some like, you know, like some celebrities that I watch
uh-huh.
and I pray for them.
Right?
I
See?
literally I love praying for them to come to Christ. I just I
That a lot of those celebrities are in a really difficult place. They've
Oh yeah,
already
and they need
signed
prayer.
contracts and whatnot to they do need prayer to come out of it, but sometimes they
Yeah.
feel like they can't.
No,
You
they
know what I'm
feel like
saying?
they can't, but God can pull
Yes,
anybody
but
out of anything.
God can do anything. That's right.
That's right. He already won. So, but I do like I have a couple of celebrities that I watch, and every once in a while I'll turn on the TMZ and I'll just start praying. Like I'm praying for J Lo right now.
Aw.
I just think it's sad that, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I was that girl that couldn't find love, and I feel like she's that girl.
Mm.
She needs Jesus, and she needs a man that, loves Jesus. So that's my prayer for Jello.
Hey, the Lord will give you insights, and He'll give you a sensitivity for people, right?
Hey, I mean, I don't really like celebrities. I don't. But they're people, and
Yeah.
their lives are in the limelight, and it all could be fake, but they still need Jesus, even if they're faking us.
Yep.
Right. And some of them have been tricked too, you know?
Right. And like they're held by their managers in their houses and stuff, like you shouldn't go out and that's such a weird way to live life.
Yep. You give up everything for the thing that you wanted the most.
Exactly. Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh,
I have to say,
the what?
thank you for sharing how to do this, because I'd have never been able to do this. It would have
It's
never came
fun.
to my brain. And I like how these look.
I think it's so fun that you're doing that.
She's good at it too.
Yeah.
I am.
I was like, you look like you've been doing that your whole life.
I need her to do a tutorial on her paper clips, You got to do a tutorial on your paper clips, Rita.
Yeah. We'll see.
She's like, we'll see. She's like, I'm not making any promises.
Yeah. Because you got to prep everything. You got to get everything prepped. And I will tell you, I'm very heavy-handed inker.
On the ink?
Yeah, I like a lot of ink.
There you go.
I don't like it subtle. I want it very a lot.
Very a lot.
Very a lot. So I told Eric when you guys come down that we have to go have ice cream. So.
Oh, yeah.
I told him we'll go there before you guys have to head down the hill, and you can enjoy it as you're going down the hill.
That's right.
Yep, we'll stop and grab it, and then you can take it and enjoy it in the car on your way down the hill.
Sounds good to me. What is today? Today's Friday, my goodness.
What is today? This is like the end of August.
I know. It is. This is it.
Don't you just feel like we just started the new year?
Yep.
It just started, yes.
Time feels like it's speeding up.
And when you were younger, it felt like time took forever, and it still was as fast as it is now. It just now you realize that everything is so fast paced, you can't even just stop.
That's right, because the elders back then always said, enjoy it while you can, because once you get older, it feels like it goes by quickly. And we didn't listen. I didn't listen. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. You're just an old person.
Right. That is how we thought about it.
Well, it is. I'm being honest. Now I'm the old person.
All right, I didn't look at the chat again. Jen, you are such a light for so many, Miss Penny says.
Oh.
Let's see. I gotta go. There's a lot of chat.
I don't know why my chat's not moving.
Right, Joyce? I can be really facing a challenge, and I read his word and hear his word, and I totally forget why I was such a big deal. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. That is one of the things that happens when you read through the Psalms, right? David starts
Right.
out with his complaint or his angst or whatever it is, and then by the end of that psalm, he's looking at the Lord and his perspective is completely different. So we have that opportunity as well, right? What else is on here? I'm so sorry, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, I have you down for that affordable car, girl. That affordable fix. We have E3 here in East Tennessee, but I don't have a way to print off the application. By the time I get it, I'll probably have my car back. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. I like that, Michelle. I sleep with the Bible praying in my ears. I like that.
That's cool.
Or even praise and worship. Yes, I like that.
Check out that LECTIO 365 too. That's a cool app.
Yep.
It's hard to get into, like if you're not into technology. you know.
See,
But
that's Eric. He likes his, like when he reads on technology. Me, I can't. I have to have my Bible. I can't. I just
I
can't.
love my Bible. Yeah.
Yeah,
The LECTIO, I just like to wake up to the LECTIO though.
yeah.
It's
I don't know
peaceful.
why I can't. I don't
It's
think
not your
anybody.
gig.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's wrong for it. I think it's awesome that the Lord takes and works all things together, and so that's one of the things. Technology can be not good. It
Yeah.
gives access to a lot of not good things, but for those that love Him, it can be a benefit to have a lot of study materials at your fingertip that you don't have to go out and purchase. You don't have to have a huge bookcase,
Yeah.
and you
There's
can.
people that just live that way on the
Yep,
go.
yep. And you can still dig, you know what I mean? You can still be a Berean and still search the word while you're on your device, So I
That's
think
right.
it's cool. But for me, I have to have my old fashioned and I like it.
Me too.
Yeah, I gotta have my old fashioned.
Oh,
I like to take time away from my device because it's just too much sometimes.
yeah.
All right,
Oopsie.
so I watch a lot of your put-togethers. That's what I call them. You call them what you want. I'm calling them put-togethers, okay? Where you do like these, and then you'll make them like to give away at
Uh-huh.
church or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So that is what these will end up being, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. You have how would you say? You're contagious in your gestures. So I want to be able to give beautiful things like this out as well.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because the Lord always shows me people at church that are they're not outcasts, but they're not, how would you say?
They don't seem included.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. So like I talk to them, but I notice that they don't get talked to by many others,
Okay.
He shows me these people. And those are the people that they just need to know that they're loved. You know what I mean? Like somebody sees them.
Right.
And so when you started making these, I was like, oh, I need to do that because I could give one to so-and-so and I could give just to see them smile. It's just to see them smile,
Yeah. I knew you were up to something because, it's just good to, I think that's great. People need to be seen.
Yeah, they need to know that they matter.
They do.
Because every day you're getting tormented by, different things. And
Yeah, the world.
you don't know what somebody else's life is like. You only see them in passing,
Yeah.
Unless they sit down and share with you, but a lot of times people don't share because, people have done them wrong when they share. So But anyway,
Yeah.
you are contagious. That's your word. That's my word for you.
Contagious.
You're contagious.
Well, thanks, friend. I
In a
appreciate
good way.
you.
Not like mumps or measles or nothing, but you know.
Right, right. Not like mumps or measles.
Yeah, not like the mumps or measles or anything.
Not like anything bad.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I was talking to somebody. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying, I like your voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, and I was like, that's so weird that people like my voice, right? And then I was talking to my best friend, and she's like, are you kidding me? That's why I sit on the phone with you for 2 and 3 hours. I was like, you are so silly. She cracks me up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
There's this I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there was they got a sketch artist to come in, and they would have a person sit behind like a wall, and then they would have somebody go sit with them and have a conversation with them, and then that person had to go sit with the sketch artist and describe the person behind the wall. And the sketch artist got like hit it like exactly like it looked exactly like the person. And when they showed the person that was behind the wall, they were always blown away by it because they didn't see themselves like that.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
like when we think of ourselves, how do you think of yourself? You're thinking of all of your flaws, all of your like, okay, I don't like my nose, or I don't like my eyes, or you know what I mean?
Right,
When
right,
other
right.
people see you, they see something totally different than what you see.
Right.
And a lot of them, the ladies, a lot of them actually cried because they didn't think that they looked that soft or that approachable or that beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And the sketch artist, it looked just like the person. It was amazing. It was amazing. But it was a really neat lesson for the ladies, especially to see that what we think and perceive ourselves is not how other people perceive us.
Right.
Well, I was thinking when you were when Jenn was talking about her voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't seem to like our own voice.
Right.
I know that Rita said it. She's like, I sound like a little kid.
Yeah,
But,
that's what she's saying.
but to others, our voice sounds different than how we hear it. I don't know.
No, it's true.
And sometimes it's because we look forward to that other person.
That's true.
So then when we
Yeah.
hear it, it's what we're wanting.
Yeah. Well, Michelle has a really nice voice too.
Yes.
You know, so
I don't think so, but back
right.
in the 90s, I did telemarketing, and they would always put me on the floor whenever they had somebody monitoring the calls because they like to hear my voice, I guess. But,
Oh, I think I hung up on you before.
did you hang up on me before? No, these are calls that come in. We didn't call people. I was an insurance agent, so they called us. We didn't call them.
I didn't.
Guys hear my husband laughing
But
in the background.
the insurance companies would monitor our calls to see how the agents were doing.
Oh.
Like grade you, yes.
Because you can't con the sale, you know. You have to be legal, you have to be on script. And I always followed my script. I was always a good girl. I don't know why, but and I always got sales. So
There you go.
but I guess they would put me up as an example. This is how you get a sale and follow your script.
Got it. Follow the script.
Well, most of it was mortgage insurance, so I had to be precise.
So I have to tell you, I messed with one telemarketer.
Was it me? Was it me? No,
Unless you're still in it, girl. Maybe if
no,
you're
no,
still in
no,
it, you're
I'm
still
not.
in extended
No.
warranties for cars.
Oh no.
So I get this call one day from this extended warranty for cars, and I had already told them I don't need it. I already have one, but they keep calling. So this one calls one day, and I was just like, if they catch me in a mood, they're gonna get some conversation. And so I told her, I am so glad that you called me today because I need to get this Wienermobile insured. And it would be so terrible if I got a dink in my Wienermobile. So I'm so glad you called me today. What will it?
What the heck is a Wienermobile?
Right.
You know Wiener Schnitzel?
Oh, okay.
It's like a rolling hot dog.
Yeah. Okay.
You know the hot dog thing from Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
The Wienermobile. And so I don't know if they knew what I was talking about either, but I told them, I said, I got a 2018 Wienermobile and I need to get it insured because I can't let nothing happen to that thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's
Back after
hilarious.
that. But if I tell them not to call me back, they still call. But after that,
Right.
they didn't.
Yeah, because they know you're going to mess with them no matter what. You're not going to be serious.
Yeah, you're wasting my time. So, I just want to
waste
give you some back.
yours. That's funny. A Wienermobile.
Oh, Rita.
Yeah. I told one of them one day that he needed to go and get some trade schooling done so that he could get a good job, so that then he would attract a good girl because women love men that work.
Okay.
Goodness.
Because you ain't making no money telemarketing.
I don't know about that. But
They can make good money, can't they?
my bonus checks were more than my pay rate. So
I'm sure they do.
I look
Yeah.
forward to my commissions.
Wow.
Penny says that's a wonderful story. My story? I don't know how wonderful it is, but
It's funny.
or maybe that was something else. That might have been another comment for something else. All right.
All right. I fixed this tassel.
Good.
I need a
your journal, Penny, or not Penny. Joyce.
Joyce. Yeah. This is her tassel to her journal. So that'll go on there. And she can put it anywhere, or put it on her Bible. But I got that done, y'all.
Very nice.
It's quite the tome.
Awesome.
But at least I got that part done. And then, let's see here. I'm wondering, now I'm wondering if Joyce, do you want to do your strings or do you want me to do your strings? See, I don't know. She might want to decorate it,
Right?
So did you see what I did the other day? I taped her lace on each page, but I didn't make it permanent so she could do it herself.
She said she can.
Yeah, because I feel like she might want her journal at this point.
Yeah, when you were taping those laces in there, she was liking that.
Mm-hmm. So all you would do, Joyce, is just tape. I mean, she'd just tie them now. And then this is just you know, I brought some things in here to fasten it with. I know she's overexcited. It's already been forever, I feel like. I don't mean to, y'all.
So how'd your day go today, Jen? Did you get some rest?
I did. I got a little cat nap. And then my daughter came over and she was proud of me for how much of my craft room I got done. So that was good. And what else? You know, my husband's still home. You guys, he's been home for 2 weeks. It's such an unusual experience. It's been like vacation in a way,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But I've enjoyed his time.
I like it when mine is home too.
Yeah, I really do. Rita, you are with your husband all the time, right?
Pretty much. Well, he leaves to go to work, and then if he's off, we're together, and when he's home, we're together. So yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, quite often. We hang, even if we're both off, we're just hanging out together. We go sourcing together.
Yeah.
We're always together. Like, we're always together.
Yeah. See, I love that. I love hanging out with my hubby.
So I'm going to open a couple things because I got these from the bin stores. So we went to the bin store, happened to hit it on dollar day, which doesn't happen very often for me because remember before I was going live all the time?
Yeah.
So I hadn't been able to go to the bin store on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday we went, or was it? It was Wednesday or Friday, whatever day was dollar day. And so I got coffee filters. I grabbed these corner coffee filters, so I figured I could use them to do something like corner pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's even a thing or not, but
yeah.
But
anything's
I figured,
a thing.
Right.
Anything's
so I thought, you know what, I could do something with these. I think I want to sew something on them. And then use them for corner pockets. I don't know how that'll work, but look, it has a hat.
Huh?
That little bonnet hat. Anyway, I got them because I was like, if not, I can take them apart and use the filter paper and just do something with the filter paper if I don't like them in the shape that they're in. So I got those. That was pretty cool. There's 3 packs here. I got them for $1. I thought that was a great buy. And then I got these, which I don't even know what they are yet, but they look like there's some kind of envelope. Okay, they got a window in them, and they're sealable, which I won't be using them as.
Wow.
But they might work good for decorating, maybe with where there's a window in here.
Yeah.
My fingers are too little, but you can see the tips right there.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think maybe a window of something. I don't know yet. And I could just cut off this zip.
Oh, interesting.
This one's already damaged, so I'm just going to cut this off. And that might make a cool looking pocket, right?
Yeah.
Window there. So I might have to slip something down in there that's viewable. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's try it like this.
So when you guys are live, you use your StreamYard?
Yes, I
Yes.
do. Mm-hmm.
I do.
Okay, I've never done that before. So you go to your computer and you go to StreamYard.
Yes, isn't that what you're doing right now?
No.
Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I stream from my phone.
You stream from your phone too? Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
And then, okay, because I'm just, I'm learning. I'm willing to learn though.
See, I'm not sure if I like this one yet, so I'm not tying it up until I'm sure about
Let
it.
me see what you got. Hold on. Let
It's
me
pretty.
come. I want to see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm over here playing around with my devices. Oh, how pretty.
Mm-hmm. Almost Victorian looking.
Uh-huh.
Or it is Victorian looking, right?
Very, yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really loved this bead. It's just glass, but
But you like it.
I like it. Yeah.
So when you did that, is it the bead in the center that was your inspiration and you build around
Yeah.
it?
Yes. I pulled these beads out first, and then I was like, I have some prehnite that kind of matches this green also. So what I'll do is I don't know if you can see all these, but like pull out inspirations,
Mhm.
and then I focus and hone in on what I want to use. I also had pulled out some turquoise colored check glass. Um, wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So sometimes it just comes and sometimes it doesn't. But we did 2 bracelets there. So
So when I go to my StreamYard on my computer, do I enter the studio or no?
Yes.
You do.
Yes. You click the StreamYard link so I'll tell you how. So I go to my computer, I pull up StreamYard, I click the live that is scheduled and enter the
Uh-huh.
studio.
Okay.
Yes. And then what'll happen is whatever camera you have tied to it, that will be what it'll give you, like if you click the word camera in there, it's gonna drop down anything that you have connected to the StreamYard.
Okay. I don't want to use the camera on here though. I
So
just want to see chat.
oh yeah, then all you're gonna do is hit comments. Once you go in, right?
Uh-huh.
Basically what it is you pick which camera stays live on your stream. So
Okay.
like right now, the camera that you see on my end, that's a different camera than what I go live with. My live camera is fixed towards the wall. This
Gotcha.
camera is off the other computer that I was going live with in the snack room. I brought it in here and rigged it, and it's plugged into my computer. So now when I go into StreamYard, I can pick this camera or I can pick the other camera. When I went
Okay.
live with Michelle and them, I was in StreamYard on my phone, and then I had to pull the comments up on my device.
Gotcha. So
So like,
yeah, for some reason StreamYard won't work. I think my computer is too old.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because I have an Apple, but it wants to go to Chrome. I don't know
Yes.
why. So I have to download Chrome then?
I
don't know.
don't know.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I think I do, but it's all good. Um
I found
hmm.
these at the bin store as well. They're kind of like the French fry bags.
Oh, okay.
I found these for $1 a bundle at the bin store, so I grabbed them. They're a little bigger, but when I saw them, they were perfect because the day you did the crosses
Yeah.
on the bag,
Yeah.
I was like, I have crosses. I brought these back from Arkansas, and
Oh
so
wow.
I was like, oh, I like that idea when you did them on the bags.
Yeah.
And then you put the prayer card in there, and I actually have larger prayer cards here somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, that was such a good idea. So I've been copycatting you quite a bit, girl.
Oh, you're so funny.
When
Bye,
the
Shelby. That's so funny. Oh, those look good. Those crosses are nice and big.
well, these are probably about 3 inches, probably about 3 inches tall, and they're
Oh,
all
okay.
laser cut. And so when I was there in Arkansas at the market that Tammy has, one of her vendors made these, and so I grabbed all of them. And I was like, I'm going to do something with them, but I don't know what. So this was another thing that I bought, and I was like, okay, just put it aside. Don't do nothing with it yet. And now there's the perfect thing to do with them. So
Oh, wow.
I'm copying you. I don't know what I'm going to put in the
It's all
bag.
good. It's all good. That's great. I want to do more things that are like that, that are good for, you to take to church or for Bible study,
Yes. Yes.
Like my small group, our first night is this weekend, this Thursday.
Yes.
And so I'm teaching everyone how to make junk journals from scratch.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I think it'll be very, very good. Is that a doggy?
Yeah, they're playing.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. You need to schedule a live first, Penny says. Yes, you have to schedule. Well, she should be able to go into this live, but if her computer's not compatible, that might be part of it. Yeah. Stacka said she wants to go to that Bible study.
It starts Thursday.
Right?
It starts Thursday, Stacy. So there is. Well, I was trying to make this be official. Let's see here. Okay, so I got a pin up here. And I'm going to do one more pin. I'm attaching this tassel. I don't have to attach it, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. I'm going to pin this down here. Okay. So once there are pages in here, this will stay in here way better. For pages like that. That'll be just like that. Joyce, there is your journal, friend. So your pages are here. You're going to do those. And then here's the side. This side here. And then there's the tassel that matches all the colors that are inside of the journal. I switched those up. Cool. I'm going to add some beads on here and then it'll be done. That'll be so nice.
Very pretty.
Yeah, so next week we're making flowers. I want to make lots of flowers. for my stash.
What do you
So I
make
can
them
just,
out
well, I was thinking about honestly using a lot of pre-made flowers
of? Mm-hmm.
and then decorating those because they're so plain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so decorating them up with like little stones, you know, like gotta use our loot bags.
Mm-hmm.
All the loot stuff, the sequins, all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what kinds of flower. I mean, I think I'm gonna use some that are done. I don't know if I'm gonna make any from scratch. The flowers that I made from paper, let me show you what they look like. They turned out really good. I actually learned it from what was her name? Paper Outpost. I learned it from her. So these,
Your dog's
I
cracking
know
me up.
that dog.
Oh, they're like wrestling each other, and they whine about it. And yeah, they love each other.
They whine about it. That's funny.
Yeah, they
They're
whine.
like, I love you so much.
Yes, yes, yes. One will lay there and whine at the other one, then the other one will lay there and whine at the other one.
So I cut little circles and then I splashed them with coffee. And then after that, just put the little twine in the center. So I just made a whole bunch of these. But they're nice and easy. And then I made some like Tim Holtz stuff. Tim Holtz ephemera. Just like attached. I just took a little hole, I put a whole little hole in there and just attached like a little fabric. And then I did another one of these. You know, it's just a trifold. But
Yeah.
you put a hole right there and then just do your chiffon bow through it. Cute. And just a little tag. God bless you.
Bless you.
Some tags.
I like them.
These are all Tim Holtz. He has such a nice, you know, how he makes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, then I did these little tags, little button and little beads on top.
Have you ever seen his room?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah. I watch him like live on Saturdays.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's live on Saturdays normally.
I've never watched him live. I've only seen like.
Yeah, he's live with his boyfriend.
Oh, see, I didn't even know all that.
Yeah. So here's all of these like little tags, you know, attached a little chiffon. Yeah, he and his when he's live in his room, it's amazing. It's like, how do you work in there? I would be lost. There's so many yummies in that room.
Yep. So I also found these at an estate sale. These I've had for a bit. These came from the Hunter's house. And I think that they're CD holders. And I've watched a
Oh
couple
yeah.
different people doing different things with these as well. So
Yeah.
now when I run across certain things, I'm like, oh, if I grab those, I can try that.
Yeah, because you can put those hanging from the side of a page. It's like a window page. They're CD covers, right?
I think so. I'm going to open them because I don't see a window on them, but they might just be a completely enclosed envelope. I'm not sure. But it says
Oh, okay.
$2, but I got it on half day when the estate goes half off. So I got the whole pack for $1.
Ooh, that was good. It doesn't matter. You can use them as pockets.
Okay, so these are just straight pockets. There's no window. So it's just an opening.
That's cool though. Coffee dye 'em if you can.
Like soak them?
Yeah, and if those new stencils you got are plastic, all you do is you soak that in coffee real quick. You put that down, you put the stencil over it, and just don't touch it.
Huh.
And that's what makes all those stencil marks that you saw me have this week.
So they're a little bit slick. Will that still work? Will that still allow absorption if it's
Yeah, it should because the seed packs were a little slick too.
okay.
Just try it. That's all you can do.
Oh, hold on. I got something in the mail I have to show you. Hold on. I got so much stuff this weekend, you guys. I'm like super stoked. You don't even want to know. I could just keep showing you a bunch of stuff. Like,
Oh, fun.
I got a black trash bag, right? The big black trash bag. I got that thing almost full of doilies and stuff.
Really?
Yep. You're going to go ball
What?
when you see them.
Show us some. Don't leave us in suspense. Come on. I'm like, show us some. What are you working on over there, Michelle? You're quiet. I think you have us on mute.
All right.
I guess I did.
Oh, you did? That's funny.
I said I'm wrapping a briolette. Basically, it's a bead that has a hole through the top.
Mm.
So I'm trying to get it pinched here and tucked.
Oh, pretty.
But you can use it for, it's just it's a messy wrap, what they call messy wrap. But could hang it as a dangle up or something. It's a really pretty
How long
crystal.
have you been doing this, Michelle?
I started beading in 2015, and then I started like wire wrapping. I just kind of taught myself, so not very long. I mean, about 9 years.
That's a good amount of time. Nice.
But the briolettes are harder to do than other wire wrapping, I think. It's just my, because you can't, you got to be careful not to crack your crystal.
Yeah.
Check it out. I couldn't help myself.
What?
Ooh.
I can't see what she's showing. What
She opened her eBay.
So these are labels, like green bean labels, like for cans.
Okay.
So I will
Nice.
be my intention down the road. I've had this intention for a long time, but I didn't get to do it. So my intention is to put together a bunch of different items and to offer them in like packs. Does that make sense? So like a bunch of different things, you'll get several different things in a pack. This can be used in a junk journal as well. I got it especially so that I can have them when I do my cookbook ones, but I couldn't pass it up. It says Rita's Pride, the green beans, cut green beans.
That's cute.
So I got a pack of these. These I did get off of eBay, but I could not get it because I've gotten several like flower packets and things like that. This was the first time I found this, and I was like, okay, I gotta have those. I gotta have them.
That's cute.
So that was an eBay purchase, but I'll show you some of the. Like I got a ton, girl. You don't even want to know. And she gave me an enormous deal on these. So I was looking for something in particular. This one right here came from a different estate. So this bag is not the estate that I went to today. This is the one that I went to yesterday.
Okay. I'm excited.
So, can you see the screen?
Yep. Oh my goodness.
You were telling me
What is that?
that you wanted a wedding gown. You've been looking for a wedding gown.
Oh my gosh.
This one is not a wedding gown. This is a little girl's gown.
Wow. Look at
but
that, Rita. You hit a gold mine, girl.
this is for you. This is for you.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
I
gotta
wouldn't even.
auction that.
You want me to auction this?
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
So, should I auction this? I
I
wanted it
don't
for
know.
you. Because you were wanting one to take apart for all of the appliques.
I know. I take them apart for you guys.
Well, I know. This one has, look at this is the sash. That one's really cool
Wow.
lace. And then it's got all this lace on the ruffles. It's got all this like iridescent, not quite tulle, but you know.
Wow.
But yeah, the girl, I got this for you. I didn't get this for me.
You're so funny. I
But
love that. Oh my goodness.
so you're not going to get to see it in full length, but this is like a little. One of the ladies says it was a doll dress, but I don't know what kind of doll would be up in here. But the lady did have tons of dolls.
You said I don't know what kind of doll would be up in here.
But see, for me, I wouldn't even know where to start taking it apart. And the beads on it are beautiful. Like
Oh yeah.
the beadwork is just like, look at this cluster right here. Look at this cluster. That one's really pretty.
Oh my goodness.
So like it's just really pretty.
Wow.
But you'll know what to do with it. I don't.
That is beautiful.
So you'll have to clean it because or maybe not. I don't know how you do all that stuff. But
It
then
just depends. Yeah, it just depends. If it's really dirty, I'll clean them. I'll
yeah.
put them in a special bag or whatever.
Yes, that's how I throw mine in the washer. I put them in like a netted bag.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I think this was the beginning of a what's the thing you wear when you get married? It goes up, veil.
Oh. Yeah.
This right here. So this is all that. This one I'm keeping because I like this material. And so
Yeah.
this thing is stinking long. This thing is probably at least 10 feet long. So
That's great.
I got that one. I picked up this dress. Figured
Look at you can that tool, Rita, that you
Yeah.
got. You can make these out of that tool. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what I'm going to cut it up into that. Yes.
Yeah, you can make some of those.
This one has a softer type of sheer over it. So I'll be cutting this one up. Has a little piece up here. It's pretty. So that can be.
Nice.
So I grabbed that one. I know they look at me crazy. They're like, "Oh, that's a beautiful dress." I said, "Yeah, I'm going to cut it up." They're like, "What?
Ah.
You already sold it to me. You can't back out now."
Right? That's so funny.
Yep. Once I buy it, it's mine to do what I want with. Okay, there's this one. This one has this. And it's gathered all up here.
Cute. Yep. Nice.
Taking that apart.
Oh, that's going to be pretty.
So this right here, you're going to get to see everything because I got to pull it out of the bag. These are corn husk people. I have people that love these little guys. So I found 3 corn husk ladies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have people that love these things. So
people collect those, huh?
Yeah. Yep. So I got those. I normally don't unpack all this yet because, okay, I got a lot of yarns and strings. So I told you eyelash lace is like my favorite. It's like my favorite. I got rolls of this one, and this one is black, and it's got the little pretty little accents running through it. So I love eyelash lace. I got a bunch of yarn for those people that are people that use yarn, crocheted or whatever. These are, this one right here is from Japan, and I do not know the material because, it's rayon, silk, cotton, and nylon. And I got several of those.
Nice.
This one, that one don't have the tag on it. These I got to sell. These ones are made in Italy. These are really pretty soft, like suede. Those would be nice for
Nice.
trim, tying in journals, whatever.
Yeah.
I got me a pink eyelash lace type and also a gray one. And I got more of these to sell. Everything I'm showing you, I have some.
Ooh.
And
I need that. I need that. I need that.
Which
I
one?
need that.
Which
Both
one?
of those.
And then this
Cool.
one is just black.
Yeah. So you're gonna sell those by the yard when you do it?
No, I sell the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
The whole spool. However it
Okay.
is, that's how I sell it.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Okay.
be doing yardage. Okay, so like this one is
It's a lot of work to cut yardage.
this one's
It
also from
is.
Italy. And this one is, oh, come on. 50%, 51% cotton, 31% acrylic, 12%, what is that? Polyamide? So different yarns. I know different people do different things with different kinds of yarns.
Yeah. I like that.
This one's a bag of mohair yarn.
Mohair.
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 I got several of these handmade crocheted scarves. So I'll be selling those.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are interesting.
These are really pretty. You've never seen one of these up close. They're really pretty and they're so lightweight and they're soft. Yeah, they're really pretty.
Nice.
Here's a blue eyelash. Look at that one. Super pretty. But these were all really nice.
Nice.
Okay, check this out. I found some eyelet fabric. This one is a skirt. So this one I need to wash, and I'll be cutting it up. This is the wrong bag. This is
Very
not the
nice.
bag. I'll be selling the interfacing because I have no need for interfacing. I'm trying to sew nothing. I did also get a bunch of Swarovski crystals.
Oh, you can't find those anymore. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hard to
They
find.
don't let people that are not legitimate jewelry makers have them anymore. Yep. So
No, they don't let jewelry makers have them anymore.
Oh,
They don't. The
They're
only
trying to.
they
It's like
have
Tiffany and Company.
Swarovski has stopped selling jewelry.
Right.
Swarovskis. So anybody that has them in their stash.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need to think about that before I let them go, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, you need to think about it before you let them go.
Okay, well, there you go. Because I be giving some good deals. Look what I did for them.
I wasn't sure if you knew that, but
No, I didn't know that. Well, I knew that they weren't giving them because my nail girl, she uses these on my nails. She uses Swarovskis on my nails. But she was telling me that she was having a hard time getting them because they didn't want to let people have them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
no, they're not making them anymore.
Oh, look what I paid for them.
What?
I can't see.
$1.
Yeah, you got a deal
Wow.
there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of different
Because
ones.
I paid like 10 years ago, I would say, because I was buying to make jewelry before I started making jewelry.
Yes.
About 10 years ago, when they were still selling the Swarovskis, I bought like a little tiny package. Let me find one. I had them out earlier, so they should be right here.
Ooh. Smells good.
You have a good night, Michelle. I hope you have a beautiful rest.
Bye, Michelle.
So this tiny little package was like $5. at the gym show back then. Like it was like
Wow.
4 nights. So
Wow.
there, it's the cut, it's the quality, it's the sparkle in the Swarovski is just. I mean, I know that there's Chinese crystals that can duplicate that sparkle, but to find the quality of them is.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought I had one package that still had a price on it, but
Any knitters out there? I got knitting needles that have the little connector thingies to them. I got a bunch of those. There's some more. Is this one? This one's this one's another. That one. Well, now you made me hold on to all this stuff. Darn it.
I saw your post on how you're having the brooch sale. Ooh.
Yes, that will be Tuesday.
I'll be pumping you up for that one.
So I will give you a sneak peek. If you're here, you'll get a sneak peek. And all of these are vintage. None of these are new.
That's
I
gonna
was
be
going to
fun to
say,
see.
for the Swarovskis, those are, if you find them, they're probably going to be vintage pretty soon because they haven't been making them for a while.
Oh my goodness, look at those brooches. Is that an M?
Is that a what?
An M, like for Mendoza, an M?
Yes. Yes.
Like for Michelle, like for.
Oh, for
I'm just kidding.
Michelle.
I'm just
Oh.
kidding. I'm just
No, I
kidding.
get it. No, I get it.
So I haven't decided
Cute.
yet, but I may do this as my item. I may do this whole bust as my item. So we'll see.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, I'll be bidding. I'm just kidding.
You're supposed to be being blessed. You're not supposed to be bidding.
I know.
That's right.
Oh, you know, so am I putting together a box for that day to auction off or no?
If you want to.
Yeah, if you want to, you can, but if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Well, I already put one together, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It kind of just happened the other day. Well, I started it. It's not done, but it is started. But I didn't know if you had given me a time slot or not.
So this is how we'll do it on the start. And if Michelle's going to be there at the start, she'll be there too.
Okay.
If she wants to pop in after we start, that's fine too, because I know everybody has stuff. But however we work it out, it'll be good.
Yeah.
So from 1 to 1:30-ish, we're going to be greeting everybody coming in. And you can share, because I'll probably ask you a few questions if you could share with everybody, because being on my channel, you're going to be new to a lot of people.
Okay.
And so that way everybody can kind of get an idea, who you are and know a little bit about you. And you share what you want. Okay?
Okay.
And then after we do that and everybody gets there, as long as our first person is in, then we'll get started. When the first person comes in, we'll bring them up on screen, and then we'll ask them first before they get started. We like to know if they have a prayer request, something personal for them. It doesn't have to be like detailed. It could just be, pray for me and my family, or pray for my finances, whatever it might be, right?
Okay.
Then after that, then we'll give them the floor, and they'll be able to present their item. And talk about the item, whatever it is, all the details and everything, and then we'll start the bid on it as well. We'll let it go for about 4 or 5 minutes if necessary. It may go real quick, because most people that shop with me, they're used to all buy it nows, and so if they want it, they're in on it, and they'll come in quickly. And so that's what I figured we'll do. So the first 30 minutes basically is you. It's going to be, you can talk to everybody, tell them who you are. You can let them know a little bit about what you're what you have to go through, kind of like what you did today. You kind
My
of let
story.
yes,
Yeah.
story. Yes.
Okay.
So I wanted you to have that time frame to be able to do that, because that way people get to know who you are.
Nice.
And
Amen.
make sure that you also have down your times that you go live, so that you can let them know those things as well. Every
Oh,
person,
okay.
yeah, every person that decides to participate as far as contribute, I will drop all of their stuff. They just have to let me know which thumbnail. I told them it's better if you give me a thumbnail link versus just your channel link. That way you're pushing them somewhere. You're not just putting them to your channel. And so as soon as the person comes up to show the item, and they show the item when they're all done, then I'm going to drop their link. And so everybody knows how to get a hold of them. And their contact info, for that kind of thing. I don't know that everybody's going to get people providing information. Most everybody will fill out the postable, and then I'll refer it to them, so they don't have to worry about trying to gather anything.
Okay. Do you want a form, or you have a postable?
I have one. I have
Okay, perfect. Okay, good.
Yes. And so I'll let everybody know, if you're new to me today, or if you end up getting an item, I'm automatically going to pass the information to the person that has the item for sale. It won't go to anybody else, but your information will go to them, so that they can make sure that you get the item that you're bidding on.
Okay.
So all that stuff, it should go pretty easy. I did lay it all out in the email, so it's pretty simple to follow. But just in case, we'll do the little reminders and stuff. But if you want to sell at the very beginning, or if you want to do one at the end, it's up to you. At the end, it's going to be up to how much energy you have at the end. I don't want you to overstretch.
Right.
And I should be okay, but yeah, maybe towards the end will be good.
Okay. Yeah, you decide that, because I don't want you to feel like, you're running out of steam, and you know what I mean?
Well, I'll be watching, so I'll be good.
Okay. Yep.
It's different when I have to actually do the sale. It's a whole different ball game, but watching, I should be good.
Yeah, it's way different when you're selling than versus just observing. Definitely.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, let me move all this back out of here. Now I have a mess. But yeah, if you're interested and you guys wanna sell like that, just email me, and I'll get you on a slotted time, and the information, so that you can see how it's gonna work. If you're not interested in doing that, and you just want to be part of the chat, that's a beautiful thing too. So don't feel like if you're not doing something that you're not welcome. You are welcome to be part of the chat. If you want to grab something and contribute that way, you can. If you just want to be there and keep company, that's huge too. So move.
Yeah.
And me, I'm just taking the whenever time that somebody else can't, because I'm open. Whatever time.
Yes. And that's pretty much how I'm going to do it too. I'll plug myself into somewhere where, okay, so I do have a question for you. I want to make sure that I don't mess up on Margie. She did send me a message, and you said that she's been at the hospital most of the day, right?
Right.
So she sent me a message, but I don't know when she might be able to get back. She said that she drives home. Is the time that she tells me, is that a different time zone?
No, we're on the same time zone.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she gets off work at 2:00, and then it takes her till almost 3:30 to get home. So
Oh,
she would need to do it from work, and she can do that with one slot. You know what I'm saying? With one item. Just put her in close to the 1:00, either the first or second slot.
Okay.
So that she can get it done before she actually has to leave work, because she won't be able to do it in her car.
love you, Joyce. Good night, Joyce. Be blessed. I love you, friend.
Good night, Joyce. Okay, so 1:30.
And I think that would probably be fine because
Okay.
she's the boss at her work.
Okay.
She's the supervisor, so she can pop in at any time unless there's an emergency, then, which is very rare, but
Okay.
she should be able to do that. Just send her time slot, and as long as it's before the 2 o'clock when she's on the road. Oh,
Okay.
this is gonna look cool. All right. I noticed that these little flowers, you can't really see them, but on one side they've got like an eight. Focus. Sometimes it's hard to get focus.
There's such a delay too.
Focus. See it? It's got like an AB on one side, and then on the other side, it doesn't. And I didn't know that when I bought them because I bought them online. So one side is kind of just a flat turquoise, and then the other side has got like an AB finish on it.
Yes.
They're interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I still need to talk to Margie. I haven't talked to her since she tried calling me when we were live. But I can't take a call while I'm in StreamYard. And then she texted me that she was going to go to bed, so I'll probably talk to her later if she gets up.
Okay.
I hope she's okay.
I do too, but that seemed like a long day at waiting on a doctor, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you should probably know stuff about that. It's a pain.
It's a pain.
Especially if you're in pain or not feeling good and you
Yep.
have to wait on them. It's just a pain.
It really is. Especially whenever you don't feel good and you have to wait, it just is
Right.
not fun.
This is turning out
Yeah.
interesting.
It's so amazing that it's early here.
I like
It's
that we're all on the
so
same time zone.
it's so late. Yeah. Well, what's so funny is everyone's on the East Coast, and as I've been doing my YouTube, right, for the longest time, most of the people that have watched me have been East Coasters. And
Really?
for the longest time, I was like, where are the West Coast people?
They're right here.
Yeah.
Can I have one?
I
Another
mean,
biscuit?
come fall, which I think October, your guys' time changes.
Uh-huh.
You guys are going to fall back, and I'm going to stay at the same time. I don't
Yeah.
ever change time, so I have to figure out where everybody else is at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm either on Mountain Time or Pacific Time.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad to meet you guys West Coasters so we can stay online for a while. And
Yep.
it's so much funner to be on live with other people. Live by yourself sometimes it's rough.
It's hard to talk to yourself or feel like you're talking to yourself.
I don't have that problem.
I know you
Yeah.
don't.
We
but
know
I
you're a
do.
professional, Rita.
I don't know about professional, but
That's funny.
I just think it lends that I'm a little on the crazy side. That's all.
No, not at all. My girlfriend was over and she was like, how do you do this video stuff? She's like, it has to be hard, right? And I'm like, I don't even know anymore. I just do it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
even nervous anymore. I just do it,
right. At first, I used to get these
Yeah.
nervous spells right before, and I'd be like, oh, sweating, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. I can do this. I don't know why I would get nervous, but I would.
Right.
But now it's like, I don't. Now it's like I'd do it in my sleep if I could, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's
Wake
no
up,
big deal.
like I'm live.
So like,
Sometimes I do get a little anxious right before a sale, a live sale. I don't know why,
I
but
used to, but I don't anymore. I get prepared the day before
Mhm.
and I line everything up that I want to show and get it all priced, and that helps getting it all ready ahead of time. Some people
Yeah,
just fly by the seat of their pants and just do it, you know.
not
I can't.
me. I take a whole
I
week.
can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to take time. Well, most of my stuff I have to make it. So, um,
yeah,
and same with you, you know, and you have to
yeah.
make it and prepare it and figure out what you want to price it at.
Yeah, I'm one of those that fly by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Mm-hmm.
But you do well. Some people do well doing that. I'm
Yeah.
just,
I overthink it. So I think that's why, because I overthink it.
I do know that I have to be ready. Like I can't just, oh, okay, I'll just grab some stuff and sell it. You know, then I feel like I'm prepared for some reason. I don't know.
I can't do that, but close.
But close.
But close, yes.
I love it. I love that you can do it the way that you do it, Rita.
This one's turning out kind of cute. I had to,
Hey,
I had to stop.
Especially when you do that turbo selling, Rita. The other
Oh my
day when I
goodness,
showed up, oh
right?
my goodness, how can you do that?
turbo selling, I like that. Turbo selling.
Mm-hmm. You're like, okay, I got this. It's $3. I mean, you just go. I'm like, wow.
I sell like that because my time, I need to make the best out of my time.
That's right.
And I don't care for sales that are like that. And I don't like to sell like that where you got to sit there and stare at the thing and stare at the thing. And like, you could have already showed 5 things already. And I'm still looking at the same one and nobody wants it. Will you move on?
Right.
Just
Right.
move on. There, I said it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't do it like that. And I can't wait. I don't like to have somebody calling my stuff down either. Because I want to move along and they're still calling it down. Like, no. So when I do it on, when we have this benefit, when I do it, it's going to be, it's going to move along. It's not going to be like.
Well, we're only showing one thing too, so that
Yes.
helps.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yes. It's just so, and we can do something like that again at another time, but just one item. It's and each person gets to do it, and then they don't have to spend the whole day, you know, waiting for a turn or, you know, all that stuff. All that stuff. It makes it nice because sometimes we have a lot to do in a day. I know I do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we do.
I have chores that I'm still trying to catch up on. That one I can't do. That one is steady. Is this tearing too loud? I didn't even
No,
okay, cool.
I didn't even hear it. Well, now I hear it.
Right? Like now that you
Oh.
said that,
Only because you brought it to my attention.
right?
Right?
Pray that this is a big enough hole. Right?
Let's see here.
All right. Now those are the right size.
There you go.
Please, please, please.
Who else do we still have in chat?
I don't know.
9. We still got 9 in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I know there's not too much chit chatter when we're doing crafting and stuff, but if you're here and you're listening,
And you're crafting, hopefully.
yeah.
Why not?
This one doesn't have any bling, but it's starting to look really cute. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second.
Stacka says, I'm still here.
Penny's still here, and I'll tell you, I bet you Penny's plugging away in her craft room too.
I bet she probably is too.
Mm-hmm. So awesome.
Okay. Bit by bit, we'll get it done, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's gonna.
Let's see here. Oh, pretty. I'm just making these pockets.
I'm chasing beads.
I like that trim that you were using this morning. That blingy trim that you were using this morning.
Yes.
Was that like a string or was it beads?
It's rhinestones, and it's a sticker on the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I like those. Those are pretty.
Amazon.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Hey, but you know what? I mean, I know that there's other places you could get it, but sometimes you need it like tomorrow. Like
Seriously.
you have the idea right now, and I need it tomorrow, or I'll forget the idea. I don't know if everybody else is like that, but I'm like that.
Yeah.
I am too, because I get an idea if I'm purchasing something, and by the time it gets there, if it gets there 2 weeks later, it's like I don't have that creative thought anymore.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, I had just placed my I placed a Sheen order.
I've never.
And you've never done it? Yeah. If you don't need anything, it's, but junk journaling world, it's heaven. It's a really great place. Because you can get, for me, the whole point of junk journaling is to thrift it, or it costs me 99 cents.
Yes.
Spending $2 at like Daiso and these places, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not that, I don't know. I have to get things on a deal. Like I'll use a coupon at Michael's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, so do you have one of your envelopes handy? I kind of just need to have an idea.
I do. Hold on, I think so. Hold on, I think. I just saw them.
Because I have a problem sometimes with layering. I just I can't get my head around.
You're talking about these, right?
The ones with the crosses on them.
Oh, the crosses.
like a goodie bag.
Okay, here they are. Here they are.
Yeah,
I
same.
did a
Okay.
I did a lace, and then I did the cross, and I just did a flower. I just did 3. So it's 1, 3, or 5 things.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So now I have a question because my pouch is bigger than that pouch.
Same thing though, 1, 3, or 5. So you could just do a bigger lace. Do the lace, and then get yourself a flower. You're good to go. You're
Okay.
doing the thing, Rita.
I'm trying, but it's hard for me because I'm like white.
That's cute.
Like my mind goes, oh, I know. Oh, I got it.
See? You got it.
Funny.
Just you know, Jen made these, y'all. She made
You're
these.
so funny.
And I've been saving all of my strips, like all of the strips that I tore off this paper. I've been
Yeah.
saving them so that I can make some.
Nice.
I get all my ideas from somebody. These ones right here, these ones came from Treasure Books.
Yeah, we all get our ideas from somewhere.
This one came from another creator. This thing. This one came from JunkJournalingJenn.
Not JunkJournalingJenn.
This one
Not
came
that
from
girl.
JunkJournalingJenn. I'm like, oh, I got several different things here, so this will go good with that one. Okay. So 3 things. So I still need like a flower. So I have a question. If you're looking at this white bag, doesn't it need to look dirty? So I just dress it or put more stuff on it?
Distress around the edges, yeah.
Oh, I have to show you. Check out my boot. I'm going to be adding that to the journal. I got it Hobby Lobby for
Oh,
half.
how cute.
And it was half off. So
That's
it was
cute.
only $1.50, and I got me a boot for my journal. So I will be putting that in here somewhere.
A little boot and scoot and boogie.
Yes.
I sent you a in your little charm package that I sent you. I sent you a pew pew.
A pew pew.
I have one hanging in my rearview mirror. I do. Yep.
Cute.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna put this here.
Hmm.
I like it. I gotta put something else. I don't know what yet. Some of my stuff is still stuck. What about buttons?
Buttons.
This is where I'm at so far.
Let's do
Let's
this.
see. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that's so
Oh,
pretty.
you put the pretty flower.
Wow.
I
Those
love
are
these. I
Penny.
love these.
Those are Penny's favorite colors. Penny in chat, those are her favorite colors.
Oh, nice.
Her craft room is that color.
And if you tilt you when you're wearing it, if you're at a certain angle, you'll catch that little bling because I put the AB side to the outside
Nice.
so that like if it's on your wrist and you're just happen to be out in the sun, it'll kind of catch it. It's not in your face, but it's like a hint of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That came out really pretty.
I love these little swirly beads. They look like little snails, I guess. Where are they? Or ice cream cone tops, you know?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I won't focus. But anyways, it swirls around. I like them.
Kimberly Hall, you're still here too? Nice. She must be crafting away too. All right, I got my bows. I finally found my bows. It only took all day to find them. Like all day. I was trying to find them this morning. I was like, oh. It's always when you're on a live when you're trying to find something.
I usually just have a hard time finding wherever that special bead or that special set of spacers are that I wanted to save for a certain project that I set aside somewhere, and then I can't remember where.
See, that's
But
what
then
I'm
when I
talking about.
find it, it's like, yay, I found something that I can, it's a surprise. Oh, that's
Yay!
where that was.
Right. So this is that bow I've been talking about all day. All day this bow's haunted me. Haunted me.
You know,
I'm going into my French accent.
so I will tell you, you gave me some of those bows and I incorporated them on, let's see. This one is one of those bows.
Let's see.
And then I thought I put another one.
Nice. Gotta have bows in your life.
Well, remember I told you I don't tie bows? This you had already tied in there.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
tie bow. Normally I have nails on. This week I have not had nails on because I've been moving a lot of stuff around.
I know, I like your little glitter nails.
Oh, this is just so that I don't bite them. Because like this
They're-
one I tore that one. And right away I want to start putting it in my mouth. I haven't, but I'll have nails on this week. I don't go long.
nails on this week.
I don't go long without nails.
I know, I have to paint mine. They can't be naked for long.
Yeah, I have to finish moving some stuff around and then I'll put my nails back on.
There you go.
So does this come off?
I need mine, otherwise I split my real nails when I'm pushing on wires.
Yes.
Like if I have to push down on real wire, like silver
Yeah.
or whatever. I
Use
don't know
them
how
as
many
a
times
tool.
I've split my act because my nails will grow, but I have split down the middle, and that is painful.
Yeah.
Painful.
You use yours as a tool.
Yes.
Yep. If you've worn nails for any length of time, you will. It's just, it's like a given.
Oh, when I was a hairdresser, honey, please, I had to have my nails. They were a tool.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
was parting your hair and everything. Yep. All right, my little pockets are finally coming together. Slowly but surely.
They're good tools for picking up beads too. Scoopers.
Right?
I don't know how Margie functions with her nails, but she says she can't function without them.
Yeah, once you get accustomed to them, like for me, because my hands are little, that's like the rest of my length.
Hello, serendipity, me please.
Hello, Serendipity. She's
Oh,
a
serendipity.
Right?
All right, so does that look like that's enough on there? Look at that bag.
Let's see.
Where'd my flower bag go?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, what do you got in the bottom right corner? Is it empty?
Yeah.
You have a little flick, like a little filigree thing or something little. Ooh, that looks good.
Hmm. Let me think. Let me think.
A little butterfly.
I do have, you know what? Good idea. I do have
Like,
butterflies.
something
Where's
like
my
that.
butterflies at? Bust out the butterflies.
Bust out the butterflies.
Bust them out. I think they're this one. We shall see. Ooh, I like the door. I forgot I had the doors. Ew.
I did 3 bracelets. I just need to finish two of them off.
That's great.
I think this last one is one of my favorites. I really like it.
That one is pretty. I like that one a lot.
I like the flowers of it. This one, I just like the center bead of it. This one, I like too. I don't know. I'll probably keep this one and sell these two. Or maybe I'll keep this one and sell these two. I don't know.
No, it's cool when you like your own stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. I know. So my girlfriend comes over, right? And I showed her the pockets that we made on the live.
mm-hmm.
And why did she pick the most favorite pockets and she left with them? I never even got a picture.
Aw.
I was like, that's how it is when you're an artist. Your artwork just goes right out the door.
That's one thing. Sometimes I forget to take pictures of the things that I make too. And I was like, how
Yeah.
come I didn't take a picture of it? Now I have to like go back to the video and get a wacky screenshot of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I would rather have a nice picture of it, you know.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, bummer. It's all good.
So I just noticed that this dangle that I made a while back has a similar flower, but this flower has like a silver wash. I don't know if you can see that. But the one that I used before has like I think they call it a travertine. It's kind of a golden wash because I used gold findings with it. But I think they look cute in dangles too. This one has little dragonflies. I'm usually not a gold person, but some of the charms that I had gotten, I got like a whole bunch of them.
I'm not a gold person either. I like the silver.
Yeah, I very rarely, I do have some gold that I have worked with that's like gold plated. It's stainless steel, but it's gold plated stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
But typically I'm not a gold tone girl. But for journal dangles, it's no biggie, you know. Like, but for jewelry, I don't like that the gold tone rubs off after time.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, unless you have like a really high quality or gold plated item that's like electroplated on there. Like most of I don't know how to explain it. Most of the jewelry findings that you buy from various places like Michael's or any place like that, you know, like any craft store, It's
Mm-hmm.
not going to be, to my standard, a jewelry worthy item. If that makes any sense. It's okay for crafting and it's okay for journal making, but when you wear it on your skin, for some reason, people's chemistries will make the color come off.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yep. Totally. Yay.
If I make a piece of jewelry, I want it to stay the same. Like, I don't want it to look different in 5 years. Whoever I sold it to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Working with sterling silver, yeah, you're going to get tarnish with that. You just have to polish it up. But stainless steel usually keeps its polish. It stays the same. It doesn't tarnish. It's durable. If you get it wet, it's no big deal. You
That's
just
great.
dry it off. I mean, I actually wore my stainless steel to the beach. As long as you rinse it off after you're done in the salt water or whatever. And chlorine will turn sterling black. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, I did not know
Like
that.
if you jump into a pool that has like a high chlorine content
Uh-huh.
and you've got your silver jewelry on, your real silver, it'll tarnish almost instantly.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Learn something new every day.
Unless it's been made with a high polish tarnish resistance surface on it. But if you have just sterling silver, yeah. But I wore my sterling silver. I had an anklet. I do have an anklet, but I had an anklet that I wore to the beach, and it was fine. But I guess whatever the chain was that I used to make it,
Yeah.
it must have had like a polished surface on it to where the tarnishing didn't happen.
Mm.
I wore it in the sand, wore it in the water, wore it in the shower. It was fine.
Thank you.
It was fine. I'm pittering out
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing myself. It's 8:30.
We did 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. And Penny's on her way out too.
Right?
So yeah. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys.
Thanks so much for inviting me.
Yeah.
I
Thanks for
love it. I would love to do this again if you guys would love to.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
we can alternate around the west
Around the
side of the
block.
country, around the west side of the country, because
I'd love that.
I have mine on my channel every last Tuesday of the month. That's it,
Oh,
once a
that's when
month.
you do yours? Okay.
Hmm. And then Margie, we'll go on to Margie's like in between. So 2 weeks after mine, we usually go to her channel. But yeah, if we could circle around the world, yeah, or this part of the country,
I love it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
mind
mind
either.
taking.
Okay.
And it's even better when I don't have to do it on my channel. Like when we take turns,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
when
totally.
you have to host it all the time, that's when it becomes
You
a
get
chore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it becomes a chore. But if you can travel around to other people's channels and do it, and then just do it on your channel once a month, it's like no big deal,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally down with that.
I enjoy it. I would rather do this than sell. Well,
I know.
selling is like a chore, and this is more like a getaway,
Right. Yeah. It's true.
That's
Selling
that's
is
why
hard.
That's why I usually I'll sell on Margie's channel maybe once or twice a month. That's it, you know.
Gotcha.
It's not like I have to for my income, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
And once it becomes a have to, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yep. Like with everything, right?
It is like that with everything, isn't it?
I want to enjoy when I create, and I want to share what I create. And I don't want people to get sick of seeing it, you know.
Right.
But I am kind of
I don't
pooped out
know if
for
I'm
the
gonna.
night.
Okay, friend. Well, I think I'm gonna head out too. You, Rita?
Yep. I'm good.
Okay. Thanks
I'm
so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us come on.
Yes.
Don't forget, guys, if you have any interest, also just mark the thumbnail. If you pop over, you'd have to pop over to my channel. I think Jenn has shared it too, though, on her community tab. And so
I
Yes.
shared it on mine too.
Mhm.
I shared it on mine too.
Yes, you can check out all of our community tabs. Make sure you click that thumbnail, and there's a notify button on there. If you click that, then you'll get notified when that live is ready to go on the 18th. So if you're a calendar marker, mark your calendar. And don't forget to invite somebody to come hang out in the chat as well.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
September
Invite a friend.
18th.
Yes,
Yep.
September 18th at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. That's right.
Yes, and when you guys click those notification bells, just so you guys know, when you click the thumbnail and you have that notify me button on there, when you click that, it converts it to your time for your calendars. So it's kind of a nice thing. You don't have to try to convert time as well. So
Right. It tells you exactly in your time what time it's going to be live.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
yeah, thanks for having us, Jenn. It was fun.
Yes, thanks,
Yes.
Jen.
Thank you for joining, and everybody, just please know that I am live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm live at 7:30 a.m. That time may change just depending on what's going to happen this next week, but be looking out for any time changes. And then also tune in to Rita's channel, where she's live in the mornings at 8 a.m. And please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Have a good
Bye.
night. Bye, you guys.